everyone. We've made it to the end of our position previews for the 2026 NFL Draft. And that means we are sitting here at our last one, which is the safety position. And there's some really safe picks at safeties this year. I have 2 first-round talented or first-round graded safeties. And then I have 4 more that I see more as second or third round grades, but we'll talk about them because there's not as many safeties to discuss as some of the other positions. And, just the way it works, I guess, as it goes. Today's episode presented by Righteous Felon Jerky. Join the flavor revolution at righteousfelon.com. Use the promo code STOVE15 as you're checking out with your bootleg and barbecue flavor, or your Soul Survivor Korean barbecue flavor, or your teriyaki Balboa, or maybe you're more of a sweeter person. You need some bourbon Franklin. Maybe you try to look a little healthier, so you go with the Foul Capone. There are all kinds of flavors for you. Maybe you're just an OG kind of person, and you like that too. Whatever it is, they have it for you at righteousfelon.com. And again, the promo code STOVE15 will get you a wonderful discount of 15% off your purchase there as well. Make sure you're subscribed to the channel, YouTube, and that's Sports Stove, the Sports Stove channel on YouTube. And then on Twitter and Instagram, make sure you're following us there at Sports Stove. If you're more of an audio person, check out the Sports Stove Football Show podcast. All of these draft episodes are there, as well as the Thursday episode that me and my dad do, previewing the week of football, college football picks, NFL picks, so on and so forth, are all there on the podcast as well. All right, safeties. 2 first-round graded safeties in this draft. The first one is the obvious. The first one is what everybody else has. The first one is what you should know by now, and that is Caleb Downs of Ohio State. 6 foot, 205, started at Alabama as a freshman, 107 tackles, 2 interceptions, 3 passes deflected, 1 forced fumble, all as a freshman. He then transfers to Ohio State. Great season last year, 81 tackles, 2 picks, 6 passes deflected, even picked up half a sack. This season, the numbers aren't quite where you would expect from an elite safety, the best safety in the world. 46 tackles, 2 picks so far this season. But when you look at Caleb Downs, what you see is the IQ. Incredibly strong tackler, but he's very instinctive. He's the true definition of a quarterback or of the defense, or a coach on the field. Great angles in his pursuit. He's fearless. He's so versatile. He can do anything from the safety position, and he's incredibly disciplined. He doesn't get duped. He's not a ball hawk, though. So the interceptions, he's got a couple, every season. That's not really his thing. It's best in zone. He can play man. Best in zone. Probably the best comp right now is Minkah Fitzpatrick in the NFL. Caleb Downs is him. Like, he's number 1 at safety. He's worthy of a top 10 pick in the NFL draft. Can you pick a safety in the top 5? I think you'd be hard-pressed to prove that there's been very many safeties in the NFL worthy of a top 5 as far as the impact they play on the game. There have been those. Charles Woodson, late in his career at safety, was phenomenal. Troy Polamalu, Hall of Fame career there. There have been some really good safeties in there. Are they worthy of a top 5? I don't know that Caleb Downs, that position group, is a best fit for a top 5 pick, but worthy of a top 10. I'll put him there. Safety number 2 for me is AJ Halsey from LSU. 6 foot, 222. Now listen, coming into the season, Halsey was not here on my board. As a freshman, he was at New Mexico, pretty good freshman year in 22. He transfers to Houston, for the next 2 seasons, and has 2 great seasons at Houston. Last season, 74 tackles, 5 interceptions, 7 passes deflected. He then transfers to LSU this season. So far, we still have a couple games to go. And so far, 73 tackles, 2 interceptions, 4 passes deflected, and a forced fumble. this season as well for AJ Halsey. Listen, a lot of people are going to tell you about Kamari Ramsey. A lot of people are going to tell you about Dylan Thieneman. Some people are going to talk about these other guys we're going to talk about too. But AJ Halsey, to me, is the only other first-round safety in this class right now. You got Caleb Downs at 1, clearly number 1. AJ Halsey at 2, in my opinion, clearly number 2. And I think that there is a drop-off between him and this next group of guys as well. So those are my 2 first-round safeties. Now, second-round safeties, I got Dylan Thieneman from Oregon. Coming into the year, I was all in on him. His 2 seasons at Purdue were incredible. His year at Oregon has been fine. But again, I think at safety, it's hard to you can't just look at stats at safety. But 49 tackles, 1 pick, 4 passes deflected so far this season at Oregon. Again, his instincts are his defining trait. He reads and anticipates really, really well. Very good angles, a phenomenal tackler. He's very good at baiting quarterbacks into throws as well. But he is more of a man guy, not as much of a zone, more of a zone guy, not as much as of a man guy. So when I look at him, I'm saying, okay, where does he fit in? I've seen comparisons to Harrison Smith, which would be a phenomenal career as well. Dylan Thieneman is a guy that has decent size at 6 foot, 207. He has the history of play. At the end of the day, though, I've got him dropping a little bit. I had him as clear number 2 coming into the season. He's number 3 for me now, and I think there is a break between him and Halsey there as well. But I still like him day 2 in the draft. Then Kamari Ramsey's next at USC, 6 foot, 204. Started his career at UCLA, played 2 seasons there. Then last year and this year at USC. Again, last year, great season, 60 tackles, a pick, 5 deflected, 2 sacks, 2 forced fumbles. This season, the stats aren't there. 27 tackles, no picks, 2 passes deflected for Kamari Ramsey. But again, there's talent. We have enough proof of the talent for Kamari Ramsey, but he's just not a day 1 guy for me. And I think he's at the end of day 2. You might even see him falling into day number 3. Then I've got Keon Sabb from Alabama, 6'1", 204. Started his career at Michigan, then went to Alabama last year and there again this year. Numbers very similar to last season so far this season. 33 tackles. He has a pick, a pass deflected. He has a sack as well. Again, solid football player, but he's not a first-round talent. He's not there at the top of the list. But he is a day 2. Once we see his numbers from the combine and all that kind of stuff, could be a day 2 guy. Could again be top of day number 3 as well. We're going to do a breakdown in the next couple of weeks of position by team needs. So we're going to look at quarterback and say, okay, here's all the teams that need a quarterback, and we'll kind of look at fits and those kinds of things. We'll do the same thing at safety, and I think that'll help us see a little bit more maybe where these guys fit into the draft, because the team needs are going to dictate safety more so than some other position groups in the draft. So I got Keon Sabb as number 5 for me, and number 6 for me is a guy I really like, and I think could definitely be a day 2 guy. Maybe not quite there yet. Let's see how he grades out in the postseason workouts. But Xavier Wangpa from Iowa, 6'2", 215, is where he is at. This year has been his best season so far in his career. 59 tackles, 1 pick, 2 forced fumbles. Again, not a ball hawk. He's just a player. He tackles. He's an Iowa defender. Go look at all the Iowa DBs that have come out in recent years. He fits the mold, and that's why I think we could easily see him jump up the boards here and be a day 2 pick. 6'2", 215 is some really good size. Again, a very good tackler. The Iowa defense is so well coached. He's just where he needs to be at this point as well. So I see, to me, there's Caleb Downs at number 1, clear number 1. I have AJ Halsey at number 2, clear number 2 for me. Then there's a little divide there, and I think that Thieneman, Ramsey, Sabb, and Wangpa are all there together, and that order of 3, 4, 5, 6 can very well change often throughout this process. So if you're asking me who I'd like the best out of that group right now, just gut feeling, it's Xavier Wangpa out of Iowa. I like him actually better than Thieneman ultimately right now, I feel more comfortable, I guess, more safe with him. But when you look at all the things together, I just can't put them there yet on my rankings. So I've got Caleb Downs 1, Halsey number 2, Thieneman 3, Ramsey 4, Saab 5, and Wongpa at number 6 for our safety group this year. I think those are the 6 you need to pay attention to as we head into the 2006 NFL draft. All right, so we took a bite out of every position group. Make sure you take a bite out of Righteous Felon Jerky. You can get it at righteousfelon.com. The promo code STOVE15 saves you 15% at checkout. We've looked at all the position groups. If you missed them, make sure you go back and check them out. All the video episodes are available exclusively on the Sports Stove YouTube channel. All the audio is available on the Sports Stove Football Show podcast, and that's intermingled with our Thursday episode on the podcast there, where me and Dad break down the football weekend each and every week. Check that out as well. Follow us on socials at Sports Stove, Twitter and Instagram. If you're not subscribed to the YouTube, please subscribe. If you're not following us on the audio, please follow us. We appreciate it greatly. And so up next, we did our midseason mock draft a while back. You can go listen to that. But up next now is we're going to be looking into needs by team. So again, we're going to go quarterback, what all teams need a quarterback in this draft, who's the most likely to take one at the top of the draft, or who could wait, who could go more free agent market instead of quarterback this offseason, or instead of draft this offseason, those kinds of things. So we're going to do that by position. Again, we'll run through them all, and we'll kind of look at some fits too. Hey, this guy would be a better fit at this team than he would be at this team. So maybe he doesn't go this high. Maybe he drops down to here. Those kinds of things. We're going to look at all of that in the coming days. So make sure you're subscribed to the YouTube channel or following on the podcast so you do not miss an episode of those things. All the position groups are done. Feel free to comment your disagreements or your agreements. We're okay with some positive feedback here at the Sports Stove as well. But more 2006 NFL draft coverage coming your way in the coming days. Thanks for tuning in this week, and we'll see you again very soon.